Welcome to Tech Show. In today's video I will be discussing and sharing why the Hyundai IONIQ 5 will completely dominate the entire car industry. But first, I would just like to welcome you to Vehicle Tech. This is a channel where we are here to deliver the best tech, Toyota, Tesla, Ford, Hyundai, Honda, Mazda, Subaru and EV industry content as fast as it happens. We're working day and night to give you incredible insights and entertaining videos. I would really appreciate it if you could please like and subscribe. Also, I just wanted to announce, as we are a new channel which is growing by the day, we will be launching a giveaway for a $50 Amazon gift card. All you have to do to enter is like and subscribe. The giveaway winner will be announced in due course. Now let's carry on with the video. A little bit of 1980s 8-bit styling mixed with some seriously impressive new era electrification. The Hyundai IONIQ 5 dazzles as a fast-charging SUV with notable driving range. The lineup spans a 168 HP, single-motor, rear-drive IONIQ 5 with an EPA estimated 220 miles of range up to a 320 HP, all-wheel drive, dual-motor unit with an estimated 266 miles of range. The big range, single-motor, rear-drive model with 303 miles of range is among the furthest driving EVs sold today for under $60,000. Its 350 kW DC fast charging capacity is the real hero, though, enabling charging speeds as quick as those offered by far more expensive and luxurious EVs such as the Porsche Taycan and Lucid Air. Inside the IONIQ 5, there's plenty of room, with more rear passenger space than both the Ford Mustang Mach-E and Volkswagen ID.4. With a wide spread of pricing and range availability, the IONIQ 5 makes a compelling choice for anyone taking the first swing at EV ownership. As the IONIQ 5 just debuted last year, Hyundai makes subtle equipment changes, but enough to bump its EPA rating higher in a few areas. All-wheel drive models now get an EPA estimated 266 miles of range, up from last year's 256-mile rating. They also now have slightly higher MPG ratings. A battery heating system and preconditioning function are now standard on all models. Finally, in the rare chance you tow something with the IONIQ 5, know that the maximum tow rating for SCL and limited models is up to 2,300 pounds. Going big will get you home when it comes to the 2023 IONIQ 5. That's why we'd recommend the rear-drive SCL trim with an EPA estimated 303 miles of range and 225 horsepower for well under $50,000. It comes standard with a hands-free power liftgate, artificial leather upholstery, ambient interior lighting, a heated steering wheel, wireless charging, and more. The IONIQ 5 has an electric-only powertrain that's available in multiple capacities. The standard range battery paired with a single, rear-mounted electric motor generates 168 horsepower. With the longer range battery, the rear drive configuration generates 225 horsepower and 258 pound-feet of torque, which Hyundai says will propel the IONIQ 5 to 60 miles per hour in 7.4 seconds. The all-wheel drive version is much more powerful, with 320 horses and a substantial 446 pound-feet, and quicker, too. It catapulted to 60 miles per hour in 4.5 seconds at our test track. The IONIQ 5 we drove demonstrated its smoothness on a variety of road surfaces, and its wide for an EV tires combined with a low center of gravity made it feel athletic going side to side. We only wish its steering provided more feedback and the suspension was a smidge firmer. With the standard 58.0-kWh battery pack, the IONIQ 5 is estimated to provide 220 miles of range. The larger 77.4-kWh pack is rated at 266 miles with dual motors and 303 miles with a single motor. The dual-motor model went 210 miles on a full charge on our 75 mph real-world range test. When it comes to charging, Hyundai says the larger battery can be replenished from 10 to 80% in around 18 minutes when plugged into a DC fast charger. It's also said to add 68 miles in about 5 minutes. We tested this claim and confirmed that the IONIQ 5 can indeed be charged this quickly. While not as artsy as the cabin teased by the Hyundai 45 concept, The Ioniq 5's interior boasts a tech-savvy space with a digitized dashboard and a heavy dose of eco-friendly materials. A head-up display with augmented reality that can project navigation directions on the windshield is just one fanciful feature. The compact crossover also takes advantage of its all-electric packaging, with a completely flat floor for maximum passenger and cargo space. The front seats also recline and incorporate footrests, which will let folks relax while the Ioniq is charging. With a wheelbase that's longer than the 3-row Hyundai Palisade, the 5 has ample front and rear seat passenger room. Its large center console has lots of storage space, and on top-spec limited trims, it slides back and forth between the front seats. We also managed to fit 6 carry-on bags behind the back seats, 20 with the seatbacks stowed. For reference, the hybrid Hyundai Tucson compact SUV maxed out at 22. The Ioniq 5 with the long-range battery and rear-wheel drive has a combined EPA rating of 114 mpg, adding all-wheel drive drops that estimate to 101 mpg, up from 98 last year. With rear-wheel drive and standard range battery, the EV SUV is expected to get 113 mpg combined. The dual-motor Ioniq 5 we tested on our 75 mph highway route, which is part of our extensive testing regimen, went 210 miles on a single charge. Hyundai says the Ioniq subbrand emphasizes connected living, and the Ioniq 5 has a host of innovative infotainment and connectivity features. A 12.0-inch touchscreen shares a panel on the dash with a 12.0-inch digital gauge cluster, but the former acts as a hub for all things entertainment. This includes advanced voice recognition software and Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Unfortunately, Apple and Android smartphone integration requires wires, but Hyundai hasn't gone overtly techie in the 5's interior design like Mercedes, or ultra-minimalist like a Tesla Model 3. There's a balance between large, useful screens, touch panels and physical switchgear and solid materials on all your regular touch points. The shift stalk, for example, is on the steering column, with a chunky twist action in the door inlays, complete with eco-friendly paper inserts. All feel solid with a tactile thunk when you pull the door handles. Space is impressive, too. The cabin itself feels huge once you're inside, with loads of room for rear passengers, too. The rear bench can slide forward and back, and, even with a 6 feet 2 inches driver like myself at the wheel, there's tons of legroom. The boot, however, is rather shallow, but has depth end to end, and properly usable width. You don't even need to store your cables here, there's a handy storage box under the bonnet for that. So far this year, Hyundai Ioniq 5 sales in the US exceeded 20,000, about 3.4% of the total volume, and the South Korean model remains on track to about 25,000 this year. It's very difficult to even forecast what the future will hold for the Hyundai Ioniq 5. The company recently announced a $1,500 price increase for the 2023 model year version of the Ioniq 5, while at the same time in 2023, it might no longer be eligible for the $7,500 federal tax credit. Thanks so much for watching till the end. Please like, comment and subscribe and turn the notification bell on so you never miss a video. I would really appreciate it if you do this, as it really helps support the channel. We deliver the best tech, Tesla, SpaceX, Ford, EV industry, Elon Musk content as fast as it happens. We're working day and night to give you incredible insights and entertaining videos. So make sure you are subscribed with notifications on. Until next time, see you later.